Hey guys, this is Emily. Through some of our conversations, we've decided that we're going to require that all teachers have a Remind account. If you don't have one, it is an account, it's an educational account where you can text your parents and your students without revealing your phone number. It actually links to our OneDrive, and so we can use it to send worksheets or um, pictures, and they can send us pictures back of their assignments and stuff like that. So if you don't already have a Remind account, I was going to go through the steps of how to set up one. Open your browser. I have Chrome open. You can use whatever you have, Edge, Firefox, on your phone, Safari, whatever it's called. So you're going to go up here and you're going to go to remind.com. I already have an account, so I'm actually going to use a different account to show you how to sign up and everything. So you have to use, from what I understand, because I tried to do it with my personal account, you have to use a school account. So I'm going to use our Amazon, and then I'll delete it later. So put your email address in. I suggest that you use a password. It's going to send you a code to your email. And so you can just go open up your email. I'm going to send all these links out so you can get to them, but if you want to get to your email, just go to Office 365 login. Okay, so I am going to click on the Office 365 login. If you have never gone to your email on your home computer or the laptop that you're using, you can actually bookmark this right here so that it shows up on your toolbar, so you don't have to do that every time. I'm going to go to sign in and put in my password. Your password for your school email, if you have it saved, is the same one that you use to get into your computer at school. I'm going to go to Outlook. I'm going to have another video later that explains a lot of this stuff and how you can use it. With this Remind, if you can't find it, if you have an other box up here, it might show up in your other box. We don't really use this account. We just have it set up for our Amazon account. So here is my code. So 3622. So I'm going to go back to Remind. I'm going to put in that code. Continue. And then I'm going to go ahead and put in my information. I'm going to, so that it, I'll just do this. Okay, create your own password. I would suggest using the same one that you use for school. That way you're not getting confused. Some people say don't to use the same password for a lot of stuff, but I don't know. If you want to save your password on your device, you can do that. I'm going to accept that. And so I have my account here. So I'm a teacher. And then you need to create your classes. And kind of what we talked about yesterday was don't create like first hour, second hour, third hour. You're probably going to be giving all of the same assignments to your U.S. history kids. Use something that they'll know what it is. So like I would say Blakely 5th grade. Now this one I will only message people 13 and older. We'll ask for the parents' permission. I know Corbin, for his, I had to, when he wasn't 13 yet, I had to go in and give permission to a teacher. So it's really not that big of a deal on that one. Or the parents will sign up anyway, so they'll be over 13. So we're going to create. Now this is important so that we're all linked together. If Little X doesn't automatically show up, mine probably does just because I have another account. You can search for it and it will pop up. And so pick your school. Oops, no, I don't want Little Rock. So high school, middle school, elementary, whatever you're at, and click save. So here's, this is your code right here. This is the code that we're going to post onto the Facebook page and stuff so parents can go sign in to your Remind. You can actually add them right here if you do it manually. these are the instructions. All they have to do is text the number 81010, and that's the same number for everybody, and then they text your code. And you can create more than one class, so you'll have different code for each class and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to close this up here to get rid of the add people, and you'll see the classes on the side. And if you want to create another class, you just do that. So then if I wanted to say, I don't know, Miss Blakely's Remind group. And then I could say I think you can customize your code, or it'll automatically give you a code. So if you wanted something easy, you could do that. I think if you just click create, it'll give you a code. See, like right here, this is your code for that class. And when you send a message, you want to send a message, and so you would click the groups that you want to send the message to, and then you would send your message. You could upload a photo, you could put a PDF in here. There's our OneDrive. Like I said, there'll be a video kind of later about how to use our OneDrive. You can link a OneDrive file. The kids do have to have a OneDrive account, which 7th through 12th grade has their emails, and they should be able to get in there if they know how to or not. But so anyway, and so then I would send it. If I can give me well, I guess it did send it, even though I don't have anybody to send it to. If you want to add people directly, that's where you would do it. So it's pretty easy, like I said. And then what's cool about it is that they get a text message. They don't even have to download the app. If they want to download the app, they can. It's actually kind of annoying to have the app and on your phone, because you get a text message and a remind message. So it's actually not that great to do that. But so all they have to do is just text that code, which we'll put the instructions out there for everybody once we get everybody's codes. And what's cool is you can join a class, and if you don't know like what it is, you can search. And so if I search for elementary, which is what I'm affiliated with, like some of these are old, Mrs. Damrell in there. So if you have these accounts, you may want to go, maybe archive them or something if you don't want them still there. So you can look for groups there. I can show you. I can log into my other account. Let's see, log out. Log in, and I'll actually log into my real account, and you'll see I've actually used this for years. I used it with Stuco. So I use mine for the virtual academy, and so you can see these where all my messages show up. So if I send an announcement, so you can see like these are all announcements that I sent to everybody right here. But then this is like here's a response, and so it's a one-on-one thing. It's not a group text like GroupMe is. So this is, you can send them out to everybody, but you'll just be able to talk individually to students. So, and then like down here, these are actually Corbin's classes that I am members of. So here's, Corbin's 7th grade geography, his basketball, his reading. So there's a lot of different things you can do here. And so if I wanted to go search for a class, I could actually see all the schools I'm affiliated with down here. So I got Little Axe High School, and it has that. So I can actually join a class. I could search for a class and type in Little Axe. And so if I did Little Axe High School, I can see Miss Berhalter has one. Mr. Bounds created 3 of these yesterday. Like I said, there's some of the old teachers that aren't here anymore. I got Mr. Dean. So everybody that has one, like I said, there are some old ones, but so anyway, so that is how you set up a remind. That's how you go if you want to send a message to your group, you click on it right here, and you click this little pencil, and you click the group, and you push continue, and then you just type whatever you want. Like I said, you can upload I guess I could send them a Fortnite video since I'm on Corbin's computer. I'm sure they'd appreciate that. So yeah, if you have any questions, please email me. I have no problem walking you through it. Like I said in this video, you can rewind it, go pause it, whatever you want to do. So thank you guys.